Hi, I'm Brooke Christopherson with USA Today Network Wisconsin, and this is today's Coronavirus 5 in 5, a 5-minute rundown of five of the top stories by our network of journalists who continue to report on the COVID 19 pandemic. Our top headline: Wisconsin's coronavirus case total increases to 2,440 and deaths surpass 80. The state's total of confirmed cases of COVID 19 increased by 173 to 2,440 on Monday. That's according to the Department of Health Services. At least 84 people had died of COVID 19 in Wisconsin, according to county reports. Of those who had tested positive, more than a quarter, or 668, had been hospitalized. Our story includes data of the number of confirmed cases in the state by county. Our next headline is this: Wisconsin Governor Tony Evers issues an order shutting down Tuesday's election. Just one day before polls were scheduled to open, Democratic Governor Tony Evers shut down Tuesday's election to avoid causing more illness and deaths in Wisconsin as the number of coronavirus infections surges. Republican legislative leaders said Monday they would immediately take the matter to the state Supreme Court. According to the story by the Journal Sentinel's Molly Beck and Patrick Marley, Governor Evers issued an executive order that bars in person voting Tuesday and moves the state's spring election to June 9th. It also calls lawmakers back into session this week to decide whether the election should be held at a different date. The Journal Sentinel's Mark Johnson has our next headline: UW Health to start treating coronavirus patients with plasma as part of clinical trials. UW Health in Madison will begin treating COVID 19 patients this week with plasma collected from patients who have recovered the disease, part of clinical trials taking place nationwide to test the effectiveness of the treatment. In the absence of proven vaccine or treatment against the pandemic, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration granted permission for hospitals to treat COVID 19 patients with survivor plasma on an experimental, compassionate basis. Certainly, development to keep an eye on in the days and weeks to come. Next, before coronavirus, grocery stores fill delivery and pickup orders in hours. Now it's days. When ordering groceries for delivery or pickup, plan ahead, like 3, 4, or more days ahead, writes food and drink reporter Dan Higgins. Instacart, a third party vendor that fills and delivers groceries for most grocery stores in East Central and Central Wisconsin, reports the number of orders placed through all locations it serves in North America has grown more than 150% year over year in the past few weeks, with average customer basket size also increasing by 15%. Fears of catching or spreading the coronavirus have led to the increases. And today's final headline: having a new baby is stressful. Now add the coronavirus pandemic. There are a lot of details for couples to map out when preparing for the delivery of a baby, writes health and science reporter Madeline Heim. But bigger and scarier possibilities are weighing on the minds of pregnant people who are set to deliver as COVID 19 makes its way through the U.S., from what could happen if they catch the virus themselves to whether their hospital could be struggling to handle a surge of coronavirus patients when it comes time for them to give birth. Find those stories and more coronavirus coverage on any of our 10 USA Today Network Wisconsin websites and JS Online, the Milwaukee Journal Sentinel.com. Two more items to highlight before we wrap it all up. First, look for a special coronavirus edition of Newsmakers on Wednesday. USA Today Network Wisconsin Health and Science reporter Madeline Heim will be talking with Appleton Public Health Director Kurt Egebrecht. They'll discuss the steps our community has taken to combat the virus so far and what he predicts we'll see going forward. The show will begin at 4 p.m. and can be seen on all of our Network Wisconsin, USA Today Network Wisconsin websites and Facebook pages. You can also ask questions through either our real-time chat or the comments section on Facebook. And finally, we have a great subscription deal for you to check out. You can get a digital subscription to any USA Today Network Wisconsin website for just $3 for the first 3 months. It gives you full access on any device, mobile, desktop, and tablet, to all our local stories, photos, and videos, plus news and sports from around the state. If you want the most complete, most in-depth coverage of what's going on in your community and throughout Wisconsin, we've got it for you. Just go to any of our USA Today Network Wisconsin websites, for example, postcrescent.com or greenbaypressgazette.com, and click on the subscribe tab at the top right of the site. Please support us by supporting local journalism. That's it for now, everybody. Stay safe and please be healthy.